Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
The numbers count.
We're going around counting the street homeless as well as the folks living in inadequate housing.
Steve Pangilinan and Greg Calvo are just some of the 300 volunteers who participated in the Guam Homeless Coalition's point-in-time count on Friday. Pangilinan and his group were assigned to Mataguac, Jigo, while Calvo explored lower and central Tamuning.
It's present on Guam. It's still here. Because they're in the shadows and many or in the fringes, we don't hear about it until we actually do the count. So the count is very, very critical.
Calvo counted 4 homeless in his area, and he's happy to report that it appears more homeless may be finding shelter.
We're finding in the beach areas that a number of what used to be regular homeless sites in the past, it looks like now they're not being frequented, which means now that at least they're coming out of the I guess, out in the natural elements that, causes rain. And I mean, when it rains, then they get exposed.
Oftentimes, those shelters aren't intended for human habitation. That's what Pangilinan observed up north, where he counted at least 5 substandard homes. Now in his 3rd year participating in the homeless count, he's realized it can happen to anyone.
Some of them it's a choice. Some of them it's just a series of bad events that they wind up homeless. It could be a loss of job, an injury, it could be incident in the family. So yeah, anyone in ordinary life can wind up homeless if the situation winds up that way, so you never know.
The data collection is necessary not only to learn more about the characteristics of those who are homeless, but also to provide data to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development in order to apply for grant funding, which supports homeless shelters, programs like the Lighthouse Recovery Center, and other programs for teens and children. The residents who participated in the survey received bags full of hygiene products as well as non-perishable foods. Participants were also directed to services for medical insurance, housing, and food stamps.
We just met someone today. He says he applied for everything. He's not employed, but was turned down. So we want to get that guy reassessed, maybe, just to see what happened. Maybe he's eligible now.
The homeless count started at 3 a.m. Friday and is anticipated to run through midnight tonight. For more information on the Guam Homeless Coalition, you can call More Say at 475-1406. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.